Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
And together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion. What are you playing volleyball, Bob?
Yeah, Brett.
Let's get to business.
Let's get to business. We're going to talk today about isometric neck strengthening. And isometric means there's strengthening without really any movement at the joint. So the muscle is contracting, but there's no movement at the joint. So let's say, for example, I gave this in the last video, if I was going to contract my bicep, it would actually do this action. It would bring the arm up. Now if I contract it and I don't have any movement and I just give resistance like this, the muscle's still working, but there's no movement at the joint. And where that's nice is, I keep talking to you, Brad, but where that's nice is if
I'm used to it.
If you have like arthritis in your neck and it hurts a lot to move, or basically after like a whiplash injury, I think this is where it comes in the most helpful, is where you want to start some strengthening to the neck, but you don't want to put a lot of stress on it, you know, through its entire motion.
Sure. Other examples, isometric, you know, when I remember when I was younger that you're pushing like that, and you can do these at the desk. People in the workplace can use isometrics for strengthening. It does get your heart rate up a little bit and does some benefits for strength. So. But
there have been some studies that the isometric strengthening does help with whiplash.
Okay.
So after the appropriate period of time, because you want to allow some healing first.
And whiplash is one of those things a lot of people aren't aware of. It's usually when you're rear-ended in a car and you get this motion, real violent, traumatic.
You can get it, you know, from shaking a baby too, or I mean, you can get it. You can also get it, I think, in some sports injuries.
Right,
even.
hockey, football, those real.
So, all right. Well, let's start off with just cervical, or I'm sorry, neck flexion.
Sure.
Okay. So normally, if I was to strengthen, we're strengthening the muscles in the front of the neck here. You know, you do this against resistance.
So this is flexion, they call this flexion.
Right. So all you're going to want to do is take your hand on your forehead and push forward, and Brad's explained on the last video why we only want to go for 6 to 8 seconds.
Right.
Do you want to re-explain that?
Sure, you bet. If you're going to do an isometric, how long do you hold it and still get benefits so you don't overwork the muscle or underwork it? And that number is 6 to 8 seconds. If you start going 20, 30 seconds and your muscles are starting to burn and you think you're getting stronger from it, it's not the case. You're better off doing 6 to 8 seconds, relax the muscle, and then do repetitions, maybe 10 to 15.
So 10 to 15 times, you're going to push forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and repeat up to 10 to 15 times.
Right.
Okay, how about, I would say, side bending?
Right.
Okay.
Sure, we can work that direction.
So going to the right side, my right, so I'm going to just put the hand here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again, 10 to 15 that way.
Sure.
We can go this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, would you do extension probably too, right?
Sure, so flexion, side bending, and then we got going backwards like this. And you know, you can just hold this with your hand as well, and do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Would you do rotations, Brad?
Yeah, possibly. I guess depending on, this is something that this shouldn't be creating pain. It should just feel the muscles.
That's working. A good point. None of these should be creating pain. If they are, it's probably, you want to skip that particular one that's giving.
And we use the number 10 to 15 repetitions. If you get the 4 or 5 repetitions, you get fatigued or it starts to hurt by that point, give it a break. It means you're not ready for it yet in case you did, you know, in a surgery or a whiplash or injury situation. So.
And also to emphasize, which Brad emphasized last video, you always want to make sure you have really good posture when you're doing it. You don't want to be going like this. So rotations. If I were to do a right rotation, it would be like this. If there was, you know, nothing providing any resistance, but I'm going to put my hand on my chin and turn to the right, but the hand's not going to allow it to turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Going to the left?
Oh, I'll do the left. Okay, this way. And we're just going to hold here and do the count. I'm not going to count out loud. And then make sure you take a breath and relax between so you're just not getting everything tightened up as well. So, you know, with the neck, you're doing, if you're doing these with the neck, just be careful. These shouldn't be painful. They shouldn't cause anything unusual other than muscle fatigue.
Again, good after whiplash, good after, I'm sure after cervical surgeries too.
Right, and that's going to be up to the surgeon.
Up to the surgeon and
And
to your.
you were the therapist.
And as a reminder, we remind you that if you haven't already subscribed to us, you're going to want to subscribe to us, because if you're over 40, 50, 60, 70, we're going to provide information on ways to stay healthy and fit well into your
Right,
elder years.
absolutely.
So, all right,